Game one, kind of a feeling out process in the first, but from your perspective, how gratifying was it to see that second period and then the Broadhurst goal in the third?
Yeah, I really liked our second period. I thought, that's the image I had of the way our team should play coming into this series. Like you said, a little bit of a slow start. We were on our heels, a little bit tentative early. We responded pretty well for the latter part of the first period, but didn't generate enough offense for me. Weren't skating and hanging on to the puck like we did in the second period. Second period, our pace went up, and like I said, that's the way I think we got to go here for the remainder of the series. And then the bounce back, I didn't like some of the soft plays up the boards in our D zone. A couple turnovers led to some extended zone time for them in the third, and they ended up tying the game. But to bounce back, that line goes to work, creates an offensive opportunity. We're going the net pretty hard, and we came up with a rebound on that one, which turned out to be the game winner. So huge goal for us.
They're a big, solid, sturdy team, but it seemed like your guys' team speed was a real factor in game number one. Do you think that'll be an area in which you guys can really flex your muscles here in the series?
Has to be. Has been all year for us. I think when we're playing fast and we're executing at a high pace, we've given teams trouble. That's how we got here. So that's our recipe for success, and we have to make sure that we continue to do that throughout the playoffs. Doesn't matter who our opponent is.
They're a big physical team, and they like to get to the front of the net in both zones. How do you think your team responded in the physical dimension in game one?
Yeah, we were all right. For periods of it. I really liked us. The second period, we were finishing our checks on the forward check. We were reloading quickly. Did a lot of really good things in that period. At times during the first and third, we were just so-so. I think we can do a better job sealing out in front of our net. Maybe a little bit slow to recognize our coverage and get and flex out and find some of their guys, as was apparent on the Dowd goal. We had two guys at the front of the net worried about seal outs. We duplicated a coverage, and they found a soft spot and got a goal out of it. So always room for improvement, but I like the way we were physical on the forecheck, coming up with some pucks and then hanging on to pucks too. Just using your feet. Physical is not always just hitting and taking pucks away. It's hanging on to pucks and moving in the offensive zone. I like that aspect of our game, fighting to the front of the net.
First playoff start for Anton Forsberg, real strong performance there. What'd you think of his showing?
Yeah, he was great. I think you look at the goals that were scored, the one time on the power play, great shot, perfect part of the net, and there was a screen in front, and then the other two were shots right from middle of the slot. So I mean, we got to do better in that coverage. We turn those pucks over, so I think it's an area we can improve. If we don't have anything, we got to be satisfied with just putting it out off the glass and living to fight another day.
And finally, for game two, biggest area you want to see improved?
Like to see us play a full 60. Like last night, we probably got 30 to 40 minutes of hockey the way we wanted to play, and we need a full 60 if we're going to beat this team tonight.
Appreciate the time. Good luck.
All right, thank you.